I'm Honish, and welcome to HR Tech Orbit, the place where we break down everything happening at the intersection of HR and HR technology. So, HR or HR Tech? Which one do you build your career in? And trust me, it is the very first question I get from people who are just starting out. And let's settle this question once and for all with a detailed comparison of both the career paths. So stay tuned. Let's start with HR professionals because this is the path most people are already familiar with. HR professionals work directly with people day in and day out, recruiting candidates, resolving employee issues and conflicts, rolling out policies, shaping and protecting companies' culture. It's fundamentally a people first role. This means the skills that matters most here are things like strong communication, empathy, and good judgment when dealing with sensitive human situations. Some common job titles you'll see in this space are HR journalist, talent acquisition specialist, and HR business partner. And if you genuinely enjoy conversation with people, solving human problems, and being that person other comes to when something that goes wrong at the work, this path tend to be a strong fit for you. Now let's look at the other side. HR tech professionals. Instead of working directly with people all day, HR tech professionals work with the systems that sit behind HR, implementing new software, configuring workflows to match how a company actually operates, troubleshooting system issues, and building reports that leadership relies on for decisions. This is much more a process and technology role. The skills that matter most here are logical thinking, comfort with data, and genuine ease working inside complex software systems. Some common titles you'll come across in this profile include HR Tech Consultant, SAP SuccessFactor Consultant, or SAP HCM Consultant, and HRIS Analyst. If you are someone who enjoys solving process puzzles, working with data, and figuring out how a system should be configured to solve a business problem, then this path often fits better for you. So, those are the two roles that are let down on a paper. But what really matters is how do you decide between them? Now, let's put these two roles side by side. On the HR side, the core skills are things like communication, conflict resolution, a working knowledge of employment law, and strong people judgment. On HR tech side, the core skills are system configuration, data analysis, project management, and technical troubleshooting. Now, there's a real overlap between these two roles. Both the paths require a genuinely deep understanding of how HR processes actually work in practice and not just in theory. But once you look past that shared foundation, the actual day to day work looks quite different. One is centered on people conversation, the other on system and process logic. Now let's talk about where each path can actually take you long term. In core HR, the typical growth trajectory moves towards roles like HR manager, then HR director, and eventually for some chief HR officer. Whereas in HR tech, growth tends to move towards roles like solution architect, HR tech lead, or even project manager if you move towards the vendor side of the industry. And here's something worth knowing. HR Tech also opens doors into broader IT and consulting careers, since the skill set transfers well beyond just HR specific systems. Both of these paths can absolutely lead to strong and well paying careers. They just lead to genuinely different destinations. So, it's worth thinking about which future actually excites you more. So, how do you actually decide? Here's a simple way to think about it. Choose HR if you enjoy people conversation, solving genuinely human problems, and building culture within a team or organization. Choose HR Tech if you enjoy systems, logic, data, and the satisfaction of solving a messy process problem with the right piece of technology. But here's something most people starting out don't realize. You don't actually have to pick just one forever. A lot of professionals start their career in core HR, build a strong foundation there, and then move into HR Tech later on. And that combination of understanding both human side and technology sides turns out to be a genuinely big advantage in today's job market. And I'll tell you honestly, before getting into HR Tech, I spent number of years into core HR, doing recruitments, performance management, payroll, time management, and other activities related to HR. And that's the foundation that made me actually a better HR tech consultant because I understood the why behind those systems rather than focusing on how. So, HR or HR tech? Share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, then do like, share, and subscribe to HR Tech Orbit. And I'll see you in the next one.